welcome back my gorgeous friends. We are doing a cool down today. So this video can be stacked onto one of my sculpt videos or Pilates videos, either before or after you take those classes. This is just a way to open up the body, to calm the mind, to ground yourself down into the space that you're in. So we're gonna come into a child's pose. Again, this can be stacked onto one of my other videos before or after or both of your workout. So toes touch and knees come as wide as the mat. We reach the arms forward and relax everything down. Press your chest down toward the mat. Bring your forehead down. Active child's pose here. Breathing in, breathing out. Feeling that beautiful stretch in the back body, in the shoulders, in the armpits, in the hips. Grounding down. From here, walk your hands over to the left side of your mat, maybe stacking that right hand on top of the left, opening up through that right side body. Breathing in, creating space. And then we'll walk our hands through center over to the right side of your mat. Left hand comes on top of the right, breathing into that left side body. Feeling that nice long stretch from your left fingertips all the way down to your left hip. And then come back through center. Really searching the body, scanning the body for any tension. Can you let that go? And then from here, we'll come up to a tabletop. Stacking the joints, your shoulders stack over your wrists, your knees stack underneath your hips. Finding a cat-cow, inhale, drop your belly down, press your chest forward, open your throat, gaze up. And exhale, press down through your palms to round your spine. Really press the mat away. We'll do a few of these, breathing in and breathing out. Maybe you find a little rock of the hips from side to side if you have tight hips. I like to call this veering off the railroad tracks in my classes because there's no right or wrong way to do this. It might even help to close your eyes to scan your body for any tension or tightness. And then come back to that neutral tabletop. We'll come into some thread the needles. Inhale, peel your right arm up to the sky. Gaze up at your fingertips. As you exhale, slide that right arm underneath your left. Your right ear comes down to the mat. Breathe here. Maybe you reach that left arm forward. Don't let that breath stop at your chest. Let it flow down to your belly. Breathing into this twist. And then walk your left hand back. Press down to lift that right arm back up to the sky. And then come on down. We'll do the same thing on the left. Inhale, reach the left arm up to the sky. And then we'll slide that left arm underneath the right. Bring your left ear down. Maybe you walk that right hand forward if you did so on the other side, and breathe. One more inhale. And exhale. Bring that right hand back. Lift the left arm up to the sky. And lower it down. Beautiful. You're just going to walk your hands forward, extend your legs long. You're going to come on down to your belly. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders or a little bit wider of your shoulders. Untuck your toes. Press down through the tops of your feet and into your palms. Press yourself up for a cobra pose. Relaxing your shoulders down your back, opening up through your chest. Breathing in and out. Lower it down. We'll come back up to that tabletop. Step your right foot forward, coming into a little lunge. Walk that left knee back, finding a nice hip flexor stretch here. We're just gonna floss. So inhaling forward for that lunge, and then exhale, send the hips back, point the right toes up and fold, runner stretch. And just go back and forth. This is my favorite. If I tell anyone, or if someone asks me, what should I do if I have 2 minutes to stretch? This is the stretch I recommend because it hits everything. You have a nice low back stretch here, upper back stretch, nice shoulder stretch, hamstring, calf, hip flexor. Woo. Did you hear that click? I don't know if you can hear all the cracks happening. I'm like a glow stick. But yeah, I love this stretch. My body loves this stretch. And we'll just do one more here, sending the hips back, right toes point up, gaze down. And then bring it on back. We'll come to that tabletop. And we'll just do the same thing on the left. So left foot forward, walk that right hip back. Gaze forward as you breathe in. As you exhale, send the hips back. Left toes point up to the sky. Nice big stretch. And roll through a few of these here. Moving at your own pace, moving nice and slow, like you're moving through honey. I love a upbeat sculpt workout as much as the next girl, obviously. I love them, but recovery and calming the nervous system and stress relief, all of that is just so important, and it's a part of it. You can't have one without the other. So this is just a great video to come back to. Even if you don't do one of the sculpt videos, you can just do this by itself. You can do this over and over again. This is just one of those things that if it's a rainy day or you're feeling like you have a lot of built up tension, you're feeling sad, you come to this video. You could think of it as a home base. Beautiful. That's the last one right here. Of course, you can continue. You can play this video over and over again. We're going to come down onto our backs for one last little move. So lay down on your back. You're going to bring your knees up into your chest. Give yourself a big hug. Maybe you lift your head, neck, and shoulders up, tightening everything in. And from here, you can let your knees fall over to the left. Open up your arm to the right and gaze over your right shoulder, supine twist. Breathe into this twist here. You can lay your left hand on your right thigh to deepen the twist, or you can cactus your arms. Breathing in to your belly. Again, scanning the body. Do you have any remaining tension that you can let go of? Unfurl your eyebrow, relax your jaw. Relax any gripping or holding in your belly. And then bring your knees up through center and let them fall over to the right side. Reaching over to the left. Breathing in and breathing out. I like to picture wringing out a wet towel when I do these twists. It's like I'm wringing out any tension or stress. This is another one. I think if you're feeling stressed or anxious, this is a really nice stretch to do. This is a nice digestion stretch as well. I tell my whole family they should do this after eating, and they do, and then they feel great. And then bring your knees in through center, and we'll come into Shavasana. So just lay your legs long, rest your arms at your sides, palms face up, let your feet fall out naturally, tuck your shoulder blades underneath your shoulders, close your eyes, breathe in, breathe out. Scan your body for any remaining tension. And we're just going to stay here the rest of the video. So stay here as long as you like. There is no limit. Enjoy. I hope this was as yummy for you as it was for me. And I will see you next time, my dear friend. Thank you for showing up.